Hey guys, welcome to the Black Dial. And I have an article for you guys that I think is really interesting. And it's going to kind of change the way that things are going to operate. I think that what the government's doing right now is kind of trying to get a feel for everything that's going on. So I want to hop in this article right now and just go over with you guys. So it says U.S. regulators are looking to get a handle on stablecoins, according to the New York Times. So a recent article by the New York Times has called out stablecoins for being, quote, systematically risky, and that they should be under regulatory control. The article suggests that the rush to bring stablecoins under control might be the most important conversation in Washington financial circles this year. The article published by the New York Times explained the current thoughts around stablecoins and expressed the author's own thoughts and what might be the top priorities for U.S. regulators. While stablecoins claim to be linked to government currencies such as the U.S. dollar, many are built more like risky investments and are currently under-regulated, considering their huge popularity and $120 billion market. The nature of the funds backing these coins is questioned regularly in the industry, a circumstance that regulators often cite in the push for regulation. The regulation of stablecoins could cause a huge shift in the crypto industry. On one hand, increased regulation could add to investor comfort and see the market value surge. On the other hand, regulation of stablecoins could make the investors feel overly restricted, which could reduce investments in the newly emerging industry. Regulation in crypto industry has been well documented, and debates over various regulation options seem almost constant, like this article that argues the benefit of regulation for cryptocurrency growth. So what I want to talk to you guys about right now is this idea about the regulation of stable coins. And I think it's important to understand that this is something that I think a lot of people want some level of regulation. And it's mainly because of the issue around Tether. You know, there's a lot of stuff with Tether right now where people are not really 100% sure what's going on. And people don't know what it's really backed by, if it's backed by healthy stocks or junk stocks, like what exactly are these things that Tether is backed by? And one of the things that I think is really important to think about right now is there's a company in China. Let's see here. There's a company in China called Evergrande. And so the thought behind this is actually that if this company right here happens to go under, and I'm not going to go into the details of it, but pretty much what they're working with right now is that this company right here, they actually are responsible for building a lot of the homes and the real estate in China. And because they have the way that they're kind of building it up, they're growing so rapidly, is that they're taking deposits from people and they're building off those deposits and they're getting loans. And it's like kind of like this never ending circle of debt and wealth. Well, there might be a standstill, or there might be something if the Chinese government doesn't inject funds into them. What could happen is that it could be a complete domino effect for markets. And the reason why I'm bringing this company up right now is because it's been said that Tether might actually have Tether might actually be backed by this large company. And so if that's the case and this company does go under, what happens to that Tether stablecoin? And you can kind of see where the kind of thoughts about this could possibly create a domino effect of negativity in the crypto markets. And so with that being said, I think that this is kind of responsible to try to regulate the stablecoin market a little bit better, because right now it is kind of all over the place. I think USDC is pretty safe. It feels safe when you're using it, and based on my understanding, it has been fully audited. But something like Tether, which has a huge market cap, there's still some questions about how safe that actually is to use right now. So that's kind of where I am. But I mean, another question that I actually had is, how do you regulate the stable coins that are algorithmic, right? They're not actually regulated by an actual currency, but they're based on an algorithm. So that's another question that I have. And so maybe somebody can actually answer that in the comments below. But I really want to hear what you guys' thoughts are around the stable coins. Do you see it as a security risk? What do you want the government to do, or what would you want them to do in order to kind of stabilize or in order to bring some type of regulatory safety to stablecoins? Do you think that there is no need for any type of regulatory safety for stablecoins right now? Do you want to see some level of regulatory oversight? What are your thoughts about it? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Please leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you guys again here real soon.